You know that I'm gonna feed you. I always feed you. Hey, you. All of the pieces to my fence fit in this box. And it's right here in the backyard. Does anybody want to put in some guesses on what this next little project is for? Could you hold that for me while I drive? You're such a good boy. Hi friends, Brienne here on Morrow Hill, and it is raining again, surprise. So I'm not doing much today, haven't been out much today, but I am cleaning up on the back porch, and let me show you what I've got. I've got grass clippings, a whole kiddie pool full of them. I've cleaned out the water pan now, and everyone was in the house except for our little chocolate silky out here. They're all coming to join me. I'm just gonna throw big clumps of this around. They will scratch through it as much as they please and find all the bugs and whatever they want. They'll get it all spread out. Don't let them have some fun. If they ever come out of there, why they all go back in? They're out. They seem a little confused at the moment. No, not our little chocolate silky back there. She knows just what to do. There we go. Now they're working on it. Don't y'all love Mr. Roo's fluffy feet? He needs a name. He needs a name, friends. He'll help me out with that. I even gave just a little bit to the mamas and chickies. Hey, Phyllis, where are you at? Hey, what you doing? Are you and Phyllis having a fight? I still have a whole kiddie pool full of grass clippings that I was saving for the chickens, but I saved way too much. So Punk and me are going to take some down to Harry and his hen, but this is still way too much for them too. So I thought maybe we could even put some in coop, the actual coop instead of just the run, so they can scratch around in this inside too. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. Could you hold that for me while I drive? You're such a good boy. We do need a water refill. Y'all see this, how they have all of this spread out? And I'm coming back with it, my goodness. I'm gonna bring y'all some food too. Someone asked me if I'm gonna let Chucky Ducky out to just be a duck. And I just wanted to say that I'm a first-time duck mom here and I'm scared, okay? I need to ease into that idea. Chucky doesn't have any duck friends. He did, I tried. And the chickens are his friends. Can he be a chicken? A quackin'. I think that's what they're called. These are going straight to Harry and the hen first because I don't need everyone else trying to steal them from me. And I'm probably gonna need to grab his feed and water container for a refill too. Y'all aren't out of feed yet, but it looks like it got a little bit wet in today's showers. Yeah? Oh, okay. Actually, well, we'll refill. Brought y'all a surprise. There you go. So jumpy. There you go. Dude, chill out, okay? You're fine. I'm giving you a snack. There you go. Don't get scratched through that. Their feet actually stayed really dry. They had just eaten the crumbles and left it kind of dusty and then had dropped down, but it's good. That's good. Y'all stayed dry, huh? I really do think that this is an okay spot for them. And after I get all the staples and ties on that I need to, I might consider moving them down even under the tree a little bit more. I love you, Feather. But they're getting shade right here, I mean, pretty much all day. Look at this. We have a little bit of stuff on the bottom. Maybe I just didn't clean that very good too, though. This is still staying so much cleaner for so much longer than it did over there by the well house. And this tree is not dropping things into the water. Not a lot. I've gotten like maybe a leaf out and a little stick. I am still going to put something over this if it stays here, because I know at some point in time this tree will drop things into the water. But this trough is doing much better here. I'm going to, excuse me. I'm gonna do my, excuse me. I'm going to, are we serious now? Like, I'm going to do my normal stall cleaning and feed up. And then we are going to head back to that back fence over there. I won't make y'all watch me shovel poop though, so we'll be right back. I'm done cleaning the stalls. Thanks for letting me get that side. I'm just gonna see who would let me do that with the least amount of work. I've gotten one side on 2 goats so far. This should be fun. Hey dude, you don't run real quick, so good job. I'm running with my sprayer. Thanks, Mr. Pickles. This right here is the side I'm missing on him. You're all done. It's so easy. I'm all done. The only goat left is Roro. And we have little man Bob. I didn't spray the goats whenever I sprayed the horses because flies weren't really bad on the goats. But right now, mosquitoes are bad everywhere. And this stuff does that too. So everyone's getting a spray. I have to feed in here and spray though, because we're gonna do sprayed. Spray before feed, right? So it doesn't get in there, okay? No more flies, no more mosquitoes. That would be perfect. Roro! You know, Ro, matter of fact, come on over, baby. Yeah, go ahead, Ro. Have just a bite or two. Oh, she's smarter than that. Ro tried to come in the barn with me while I was getting the goat feed ready, and she got a quick spray down real fast, so she's covered. You're being a little stubborn man for your spray too, huh? Bunch of stubborn animals. Look, you got flies worse than anyone and you're being stubborn. What's your deal? Yeah, you wouldn't have to do that anymore if you'd let me spray you. But whatever. Y'all see me sweating? He's gonna have to settle down. Too hot for this, really. We need to get a halter for Barbie. You know that I'm gonna feed you. I always feed you. Hey, you know this is, really. Anyways, like I was saying, I always feed you. Like sometimes things just take priority, Barbie, and we have to take care of you in other ways too, okay? And that's keeping flies and mosquitoes and horse flies. I gotta keep all that off. But you do a real good job now. You do. See that? We're spraying everywhere. You're doing so good. Good job. Look at that, dinner. I've brought Harry and his hen back their water. They have already scratched through this grass like crazy. Did y'all find any good bugs or what? Nice. I am going to try to make a little bit of progress on this fence in the daylight that I have left. And when the daylight like really starts to go away, I'm going to go back to my back porch, and I have another little kind of fencing project going on back there we'll talk more about. I made it down to there from the corner with staples and ties on the T-post. Now my dad's calling me for something. Ann Laramie was calling me for something, and I gotta go home, and we'll be back in a second. Things were calling my name yesterday afternoon, and I never made it back to my other little fencing project I talked about. But lucky me, that is right here in the backyard. I've got a fan, I'm right by the house, and I can do that even in the heat of the day. I'm actually about to start working on it right now. But all of the pieces to my fence fit in this box, and it's right here in the backyard. Does anybody want to put in some guesses on what this next little project is for, who it's for, and what it's for? And for the next one to find out. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys on the next one.